Okay. Let's get to the message today. The message today is you want to be signed or stay independent? Comment below. You want to be signed or do you want to be independent? And why? Why do you want to be signed or why do you want to be independent? If you're trying to go live with me, give me about 5 minutes before more people come in. And I'm bringing people on the live who want to debate me on being signed or being independent. So if you want to be signed, request to join the live. If you want to be independent, request to join the live. I'm going to bring people on here today to give their opinion. So go ahead and request to join the live if you want to join the live and join the conversation. I'm going to bring you guys on within about 5 minutes. So make sure you put your bid in to be requested on the live, okay? So I see a couple people that's requesting on the live, so give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna let y'all in, okay? And I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna bring somebody else in. I'm gonna let them speak. I'm gonna bring somebody else in, okay? So the topic today is to be signed or stay independent and why. Now I'm gonna give you my perspective on both, and then I'm gonna bring different artists on here. Now, to get signed, okay, the pros of getting signed, in my opinion, is you have access to capital. What is capital? They give you money up front, they give you an advance. Okay. The downside is you don't own your music, you don't really own your likeness, and you don't have as much control of your career. Now, if you're independent, you don't have the money up front, but you have more control over your music, okay? And you have more ownership over your music, but you don't have the money, all right? That's what the pros and cons to me. So let's bring on some people on the live. If you want to join the live, request in. I'm about to accept some people right now to join in. And I'm
Yo,
folks after a while.
What's good, bro?
Yo, hold on.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's the demo?
What's up? Hey, first, before everybody go, what's up with all the artists that's on here tonight, man? I wish all of y'all the best, man, whatever y'all want to do,
Okay.
regardless if it's independent, sign, distribution deal, label deal, whatever it is, bro, whatever y'all do, keep pushing, but let's go, because I know everybody trying to jump on.
Hey,
But
on
where
God.
you want me to go? I'd rather go independent. Reason I go independent because I own 1,000% of my royalties, and my masters I own. If I get signed to a label, like say I get signed to Interscope, Jimmy Iovine own everything of mine, bro. I don't get shit, bro. I only get the motherfucking concert money, and that ain't even shit for real. So I really think everybody should go independent. Cause independent, you get to keep all your stuff, bro, and you get to climb up the charts way faster. But the flip
Right.
side is you won't get a buzz as bigger you will get if you assign to a label, because the label will help you get that
right. I
buzz you
need
need to
capital.
get a
Exactly.
distribution deal.
See, that's what I'm
Okay.
looking at. I'm looking. My bad. I just want to jump in real quick.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead,
I
go
get
ahead,
what
go ahead. I'm
you're saying,
done.
but it's like we gotta ask for certain shit in our contracts, bro. We can't just let them do what the fuck they want to, bro. If you sign a deal, that's the whole concept of this whole thing. You gotta talk to these motherfuckers and tell them what you want. You can't just let them do whatever the fuck they want to with your record or your
Right.
contract, because that's how you gonna get just sold to the devil, nigga, or whatever the fuck you call that shit.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
right.
Hey, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Top right corner. Who is top right corner?
Street.
That's me right here. That's emotion, not emotions.
YC Streets.
Okay. Okay. What's your opinion?
I told you my opinion was I go independent because I own all my royalties and stuff, and then a major label would sit here and own all my rights, and
I'm
that's
talking
how a
about
lot of people get. Yeah, that's me right here, the
You
one
yeah. I'm
that
talking about
talking
jumped.
me?
the top right corner. Go
Oh,
ahead.
see,
I don't
me,
Nah,
I
that was
just
got a
yeah, no, I
problem. I don't got a
just
problem signing a deal.
contract, bro, because these motherfuckers are just trying to snake you with shit, bro. Like, yeah, if we don't go in there and read our paperwork and go in there like some goofies, of course they're gonna get us, bro. That's how it is. We don't read our paperwork. We gotta do our research, bro. When we go up in there on certain shit, on them contracts, certain contracts ain't all the
Yeah,
everybody
before you
contract.
sign it.
Do y'all
Everybody
know? Do y'all know that all of them people that's owned by the industries are Jewish people? You gonna get fucked either way it go. No matter if you know or you don't know, they are
I want
here to fuck you over in
I
your
Nipsey
want
didn't
deal.
get
Period.
fucked. Hey,
first.
Nipsey
I
didn't
didn't
get
hear
fucked.
I didn't hear from him yet. Let him
Yeah, Nipsey didn't get fucked. He knew how to talk to them people. He knew how to market
hold on.
himself.
Hold
Went
on.
in there,
Hold
feel
on.
me?
Let him go. Hold on. Let him go. I haven't heard
You
from
got
him yet.
you
Oh,
got
that
Gunna
was me. I been said something, bro. That was me that said I would go independent, study sign to a label because I
bottom,
feel that.
Okay.
bottom
Oh,
Just
the
left.
bottom.
to the right.
I guess he just left. Let me bring somebody else in.
Oh, the other dude left.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. With the dreads, you hitting on something though. That's why I like to get into stuff like this though, because it help everybody out to
My man,
become
hey man,
better.
hey, my name King. See how to
Bottom right corner. What do you think, bro? I want to hear let everybody speak.
So basically, what I think is far as, by the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Ace.
right.
What's up?
So basically, being signed and being independent makes a big difference. The reason why, because if you're independent, how independent are you? Do you need any type of funding or you covering yourself? That makes you independent if you got your own budget. Now,
Right.
if you go to the labels, signing a deal isn't bad at all. It isn't. You know why? As long as you know what you're doing and what you put in them contracts. If you know them contracts, you can
That's
get through this.
okay.
You know
That's
what I
true
mean?
too. But do you know if you sign with Interscope today or tomorrow, all the assets that you met with Interscope Records, you can never use them assets. So if you got signed to Interscope Records for 5 years, everybody that you met throughout there, you can't not use them, bro, because that's a conflict of interest. Like say the beat makers and the contacts. All of them, when I leave Jimmy Iovine and them, I can never call them. I can never do business with them because it's a conflict of interest. That's why they tell you to sign a confidentially thing, because when
Yeah.
you do that, now don't get me wrong, signing the contract is cool because when you sign it, all you got to do is sign it for 2 years and blow up and get out your deal, bro. It's all about how bad you want this music. But if you go
No,
independent, you really grind from the bottom. Ain't nobody put no money behind you. Jimmy Iovine don't put little money behind you to get millions of dollars from you. And always keep your catalog. Cause when you get signed, imagine, bro, your catalog is sold, bro. That's selling your soul when your catalog gets sold, bro. When they got that, bro, your masters and stuff like that, you basically got your soul to it, bro. Cause guess what?
no, but
Let him
this is what
let
I'm
him
gonna say. This is
let
what I'm
him.
gonna say. If you're gonna
Huh?
sign with a major label, this is what you got to read in the fine print. Whether you're gonna give them your publishing and masters, and if you're doing any business, if you leave with a satisfied contract, I mean you'll be able to do anything you want. Today's world, I'd rather go do business with the record labels. Why I'd rather do business with the record labels? Because my dreams is that big
And
that
they
I'm
foundation
gonna help the
there.
record labels.
I
You
get a
feel me? And
distribution
I'm gonna
deal.
try to
My
make a
dream's
couple
that big, but if
millions.
I wanted to go big like you, I get a distribution deal so I could get my music distributed across country because that's where our music getting brought at. The United States. Nobody in the United States. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody that got that music streaming and stuff like that, bro. Them countries, the countries that's not from the United States, they buy your music, bro. They the
Right.
ones that's
You're
really
right.
going to your shows. People from America, they steal your music, bro. Them niggas not about to go pay get your damn song out of nowhere. Them motherfuckers from London, they gonna pay $30 for your album or your CD. They gonna pay $40 because they genuinely love you, bro. So I go get a distribution deal and surpass everybody that had a contract, and I still got 100% royalties of mine. That's why in the Elite Chopper try to tell everybody go independent, because when you go independent, can't nobody hold nuts on y'all, bro, at all. But when you get signed, a motherfucker hold nuts on you, bro. Cause guess what?
Look,
You signed to that man, so that man
only
could play you. You get what I'm
only
saying? I'm just keeping
only
it
reason
real.
only reason why I take a deal, bro, is because right now where I'm at in life, bro, I ain't happy where I'm at right now in life. You feel
I ain't
me?
happy neither, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not happy,
I know
bro.
once I get in that dough,
I've been doing this music shit.
I
I
know
do this shit to help
that dough
everybody. But guess
better bring
what?
good on
Us
that.
as
Hold on. Let him
oh
speak,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, my bad. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I'm
Go ahead,
just
go
saying,
ahead.
like, I hear what you're saying. Like, I'm not happy in life where I'm at right now, but I know I can get there. And I know I'm not a weak ass rapper, bro. But at the same time, I got a lot of niggas around me that hate, bro. Like niggas love your music and listen to it all day around you, but nobody ain't gonna share your shit or do none of that shit, bro. These industries and the people that's in there, they gonna do that shit. They gonna make sure your shit go out there. Like
Guess
you could
what?
be out there in the world, bro, but nobody ain't seeing your shit.
And
Nobody knows
you know, selling
who
your
you are.
soul is real,
So
right?
I take that little 1 year contract with these motherfuckers and bounce out on their ass and make my shit happen from that. That's all
Hey,
I
look,
need.
when they
Platform.
know you hot, when they know
Let me
you hot, you never gonna get a 1 year contract. First of all,
let
you
me
hot, they not gonna do that.
They take
yo
it in.
Because
yo
the
That's
fact
when you
that
tell them,
look though, the
yo hold
reason why
on
they
hold
won't
on
do
hold
that
on
is because you can surpass them so
yo
far by 1 year with a contract, because it's 365 days in a year. An
right?
artist work every day out the year. Don't never think an artist just sitting at the house or doing dumb stuff. They working all year. That's why Gucci be in the club. That's why Waka Flocka and them be in.
All right, y'all wasn't listening to me, man. I'm trying to bring on more people, but I appreciate y'all joining in live, man. But I got a lot of people that want to get on here. I only can bring in three more people. So let me bring up some.
What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, we got to reset the line. We got to bring on some
Reset
new
that
blood.
on, man.
But I
My
appreciate
boy
y'all that
D.
joined in though. But I gotta get to the other folks. So bottom right corner, what you want to do? You want to be signed or you want to stay independent? Bottom right corner. Yo, say something.
Bottom
That's you,
right corner,
brother.
bro.
That's
Yeah.
you, brother.
Nah, that's you with with the black on, bro. Light skin
Nah,
on.
you the bottom of his right corner.
I'm talking about you, like you smoking. Go ahead.
Oh, shit, you talking about me? My bad. It look different on my end. I'm at the top. But
Okay.
I mean, with the deal, it's a bonus because you get to get connections, like I said. But it's a loss because you don't own shit. I mean, independent, you own everything. Only thing you really got to get is marketing and distro with publishing, and you good with an LLC. And your bag is what you do because everything I got, every dollar is mine, bro. The studio, all that shit, distro, publishing, everything I did myself. And I
Okay.
got an S corp now, but I got to convert to an LLC. But I mean, that's basically my opinion, G.
Next person. You want to be signed or you want to stay independent? Yo, bro.
Situation, everybody's situation different.
Yeah, go ahead.
They got some people that's doing, you got motion in the street. Some people just need that exposure. You know what I'm saying? Some people got street exposure. Some people been talking to people. You stay in the public eye, and all they need is that freaking mainstream industry. Some people industry, some people independent. You gotta realize that too. Some people rapping about certain things. That's not industry. That's not what them people want. So they can't go to that level. You can't get signed like that. You're not gonna get 50 million a year like Lil Baby because of what you talking about. It just depends on what you put. Not it's a totally different.
Baby
You
only
know?
got the best album sales because of marketing, though, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with the industry. That's marketing.
Hold on. I want to know his answer. You want to be signed or you want to be independent?
Uh, I I want to be signed. I want to be signed. I know my talent. I have an industry talent. I don't have an independent talent because I ain't rapping about certain things. I could be radio. That's industry. If I'm radio, I'm making 100 million a year. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what they tripping off. I don't care what you keep. That's enough money for me. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you make out there,
Or
shit. I
not?
feel you.
Would you want to be signed or you want to stay independent?
To me, to be honest, I like creativity. I like to be able to drop music when I want to, be able to go get all my money in at the long time. So I wouldn't want to go major because I don't want to be like hold down like that. I don't want to be held down. I don't want people to be like, oh, you can't drop this or that album. I don't like that album. I don't like what you said in that. Scratch that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the creativity to control. Like it's
Right.
kind of depressing for like an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because
I said the
especially
same
if you
shit.
passionate about it, and then you telling people, especially if you got a fan base already, and they like you for who you are, and then there's a major label telling you, oh no, you don't like that. They trying to change up your whole flow, your whole style, your whole everything. So it just depends
Okay.
though. A lot of people got different reasons why they sign. Some people ain't just got the money, Some people ain't got
Yeah.
their funds right then and there, and they need that.
So this
So
is
Yeah,
what I'm gonna
man.
do.
Hey,
This is what
man.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean out. I'm gonna clear y'all out. I'm gonna speak for a second and let some people in because I want to respond to what y'all saying.
Hey,
okay.
Yeah.
I want to give y'all some insight because I'm hearing y'all talk right now. I'm gonna clear out everybody, and I'm gonna bring new people in here in a second. So let me give y'all perspective before I bring in some more people because I know I got a couple of requests. Okay, number one, for the people that saying they want to be signed and the people who say they want to be independent, let me give you perspective before I bring in some new people. All right, I'm independent. 100% independent. I don't work for Spotify. I don't work for a label. I don't work for a big marketing agency that I am an employee. Okay. So I'm 100% independent. I don't have any investors. I don't have a loan, even though that doesn't necessarily mean you're not independent if you have a loan. I'm just saying that I don't have those things. Okay. This is what I deal with independent. When you're independent, you don't have the social proof behind you to prove that who you say you are. Okay. When you don't have a label name attached to what you're doing or a big name celebrity attached to what you're doing, people doubt if you know what you can do. So most of you guys, matter of fact, not even most of you guys, all of you guys are independent. All of you guys understand that people are not taking y'all seriously because y'all not signed, because y'all not big. Most of y'all don't take me seriously because you don't see me next to a label or you don't see me at Spotify's offices or at Def Jam's offices. I actually am independent. So you got to understand that there's some days I'll be like, shit, I don't like trying to convince artists every day that I know what I know how to do. But then it'd be instances that I don't want to be an employee to Spotify or to a label to run you all's campaigns because I wouldn't even be talking to y'all. I would just be running Drake's campaigns. But you wouldn't even know who I am. I wouldn't have a brand. I wouldn't have a business. I work for Interscope. I work for Universal Music Group. I work in their marketing department. I get a check every week to run their campaigns, right? But that's not the lane that I want to be in. But you understand the difference. Most of you all are still trying to debate, yo, should I work with Mike J Global? Should I work with this guy who's connected in the industry? Just first of all, just because a person is signed or connected, connected, quote unquote, in the industry, don't mean they know how to market you better than I do. Most of you guys feel like y'all are more talented than the artists that are signed right now. So it doesn't just because you don't see me work for a label doesn't mean that they're better than me as in a marketer. They just have a stamp and they can just press buttons. So a lot of their job is pretty much easier. Plus they working with bigger budgets than y'all. So if you coming to me with $400 and at the label they got $400,000, they got $4 million, you damn near can just throw money at shit and they gonna pop. Okay? So at the end of the day, be mindful of what you say when you say you want to be independent. Being independent means people are not going to take you seriously. You have to fight through that. And a lot of people are tired of fighting through that shit. I fight every single day and trying to convince people of my validity, that I actually know what I know how to do, that I've actually been marketing since 2012, that I actually have proof. If you go on YouTube right now and you'll see a video, you can screenshot this. Everybody on this live can screenshot this right here and look up this fucking video. I'm telling you. This video right here shows that I have spent $150,000 in Facebook ads on one account with receipts, with me logged in my Facebook account. I'm telling y'all to go do the research. This is not a sales pitch. This is not none of that. I'm telling y'all what's the insight on being independent. This is what you got to do. You got to sell yourself every day to not to it's the opposite of selling your soul if you was to quote unquote get signed, or if I was to take a job or something like that, because people associate a job and selling their soul and shit. Well, guess what? If you don't want to sell your soul, you have to sell yourself. That means you have to sell what you can do every single day. So what I'm telling you guys to do as an independent marketing agency is to screenshot this shit right here. Go to YouTube, watch the video. Literally, y'all could, matter of fact, I'll give y'all, whoever does this shit, I'm gonna give them a discount. I don't know exactly what the amount is. Everybody that's on this live, just go watch maybe 5 to 10 seconds of it and come back in. Screenshot the title. Type that shit in on YouTube. Literally in the first 5 to 10 seconds, you will see the budget that I have spent on Facebook ads. This video is on YouTube of me showing that I have literally spent this in marketing in one account. What does that mean? Okay, you spent $150,000 in one Facebook account. That means if I spent this, I would have to make a return on my investment. Or why would I spend $150,000? So that's my challenge to you guys. Before we go and we start getting back on the live, you can literally screenshot this right here. Go to YouTube. I'ma still be live. Trust me, I'm still gonna be live. I should see the numbers dropping off this live right now. Literally, I'm telling y'all to go research. So y'all can come back and then y'all can talk about it in the chat and be like, he ain't bullshitting. He did have a fucking receipt of having $150,000 that he spent in Facebook advertisement, Instagram advertisement. It's actually a fact. I'm actually telling y'all to screenshot this right here. Screenshot the title. Go search for it right now. Go search it on YouTube. Come back in. You literally can just watch the first 5 to 10 seconds because it's there. Okay? Now, before I bring on more people, I'm just going to give y'all another 5 to 10 seconds to go off the live. Okay? Go off the live. Go to YouTube. Type it in. Watch about 5 to 10 seconds and come on back. I'm going to give y'all 5 to 10 seconds to do that shit. And when you do it, because it's in the beginning of the video, it's going to show you how much money it is that I've spent. It's in the beginning of the very beginning of the video. And when you do that, just come back in the chat and be like, yo, I seen that shit. He ain't capping. He's in his Facebook account. It literally says that he spent that much. I'm literally telling y'all to go do it. But this is the challenges of being independent. So when I bring y'all back in, understand what you're saying when you say you want to be independent or want to be signed. Okay? All right. So let me bring some folks back in here. All right. Let's bring some folks in this request. If you requested to join the live, I'm bringing you in now.
What up, bro?
All right. What's going on? All right. Bottom right corner. You want to be signed or you want to stay independent? Don't talk all at once. Go ahead. Go ahead. Anybody.
Independent.
Okay. Tell me why.
Well, I feel like just like any other job or any other career, everything is meant to be commission based. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, like if you make your own money, you should be able to spend that in marketing. You should be able to monetize all your stuff. So, for example, YouTube, you put enough content out, you put enough videos up, you consistent. They're gonna monetize you. They're gonna start paying you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a YouTube partner. I feel like with the music industry, I feel like that's the only way I started getting looks and placements is when I started investing in my own equipment, investing in my own studio and all that stuff. I came from.
Hold on one second. North the Legend, he actually went to the video and seen it. Let me post this. Let me pin this. So I told y'all to literally go to the YouTube, and he actually did it. That's how much I spent in one account.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
He actually went to it. So North the Legend, shoot me a DM right now. I'm gonna give you a discount because he actually did it.
Yeah.
Shout out to North the Legend because it wasn't no cap. I said click off the live, type in the video, and that's what he did. So North the Legend, you gonna get a discount. And by the way, if y'all want to know what video I'm talking about, I have to let these people off and show you the clip. But North the Legend, shoot me a DM. I'm giving you a discount. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're not capping about spending that much, you know what I'm saying? Like I haven't even seen the video, but just based off of running a studio in Atlanta, Georgia, it's already
What's good?
I've
I just
already spent
finished
about
it,
100,000 just in
bro.
refurbishing the space and everything and soundproofing everything, helping other artists. So yeah, independent is the way to go, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
you, bro.
Go
I just
ahead.
checked that video out. I shared that shit on Facebook to everybody. Told them to check you out, bro. Oh God.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
So what was I capping or not? Was
Nah, you
I
ain't capping,
real?
bro. You speaking real facts on that bitch, bro. Oh God.
So when people say, "Oh man, how do I know your shit legit?" I say this: show me how much you have spent marketing your business or marketing period, because you will be a fool to spend 150,000 and not profit.
Oh God.
So forget about, oh, he's standing next to Meek Mill in the club, or he's sitting next to this DJ, or da-da-da. Show me how much money you have spent budget-wise in marketing. Because if you saying that you know how to market somebody, you saying you know how to do this and that, I need to see proof. This is the real proof.
Hey, bro,
The
I've been,
real proof is how much have you spent in marketing?
bro. You had Boosie speak for you on this bitch, nigga. When I first seen you, that made me notice you.
That
You had,
ain't that, yeah, but that ain't that. But see, that I like that. I like what you said right there,
yeah,
because that sticks out to people more than what I pinned.
yeah,
A Boosie standing next to me should mean shit if you can show, nigga, you done spent that much in marketing. You know what you're doing.
right,
You
That
see
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
That makes
yeah,
sense because you know, like I also see like Mike, the credit dude, to be standing with rappers and stuff sometimes. Like that stuff ain't free either. You feel me? Like
yeah.
Yeah.
the Boosie shit probably, you know what I'm saying? Like Boosie don't do shit for free.
No, that was a favor for doing business with him.
Yep, real talk.
Real shit. That's how I knew that shit. That's why I was fucking with you right off the back. Cause Boosie,
Yeah,
the way
man.
he was talking, he sounded like he was happy as hell that you made him hella bread. The way he said it didn't sound like he was like talking sugarcoating ride your tail or nothing. He like, this nigga a real deal nigga and he just did the thing for me. You feel me? Like he just did his
But
thing for me.
guess what? This the crazy part. A lot of people still don't understand marketing to this day. No matter how many people I didn't market it to, no matter how much money I didn't spent, no matter how many people done seen the videos and everything, people still don't understand marketing. They don't understand the concept of it.
I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? The concept of marketing is, how do you sell something? You gotta it's a formula on how to sell things. That's what marketing is. Marketing is like uh how could I compare it to something where people may understand? I would compare it to um I would compare it to putting a game plan together to win a game, right?
Yeah,
So you have different teams that you go against, let's say in basketball, football, right? You put together different game plans. You base it off of off the defense, off the players. You put together an offense, and you also put together a defense. Those are different plans that you put together in sports. right?
Right.
What's the goal? You put together the plan to win. You don't just put together a plan to just kick a ball or put a ball in the hoop. No, you do it to win. Marketing is basically the plan to make money. That's basically the best analogy I can give you is when you go, if you ever played a sport, it's a strategy on how to beat the opponent. The customer, in a sense, is the opponent. Like, how can I get this motherfucker to buy my shit? That's your quote unquote opponent. So
you gotta
you
bring
gotta
something different
figure
to the
out,
table.
how can I get this person to buy my stuff? So you gotta have a plan. You gotta have a product. You gotta have quote unquote offense, and you gotta have defense. What is the offense? You gotta have a really good product.
You got to
Well,
make a real campaign.
what's the defense? The defense is what make your product better than the next man product. That's a little bit of defense and offense, but it's almost a rebuttal because they may say, well, shit, your product may be good, but why is it better than the next person? So you got to have a comeback, which is what I would consider defense. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I could
That's
definitely
what
vouch for
marketing
some of the
is.
work that you've done some marketing for, like AE or like Fujiano, like all them, you know what I'm saying, Euro and all them boys. Like, you feel me? Like, I definitely seen some affiliation with some of the work, you know, that you've done right there. You know what I'm saying? So
I,
yeah, he
I,
feel official, man.
I feel like this. I feel like this. I feel like to answer your question, what as far as the offense go, and that being your product, and what is it, to keep people coming back. I feel like as far as when we talking about the music industry, you got to be bringing something different and something fresh and unique to the industry. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the offense. If I was talking about, you know what I mean, my artists from the label I just started, I would say to be bringing something fresh and unique to the industry, and I would compare it to something. If I could compare it to something that's in the industry already, I would say I feel like that's what Griselda did for Buffalo, and that's what EST did for Louisville, because they came out of them towns that nobody from, and it's like, oh shit, where they from? You know what I mean? And they consistent and they hot anyway, but they bringing some shit that we don't know nothing about. Versus like, I mean, I know some of y'all in Atlanta, but like Atlanta, it's 100 artists out of Atlanta, it's 100 artists out of Chicago right now. But when EST came out, it was nobody from Louisville except for what's the
Yeah.
other boy? You know what I'm saying?
See that?
And then Buffalo, and then Buffalo was just Griselda. So they brought something new to the table. So even if Griselda never become pop stars that, you know what I mean, we consider other people to be pop stars, they're gonna still be hot because they offense is, nigga, we Buffalo, ain't nobody else Buffalo. You know what I'm saying?
Our offense,
I
right?
wanna make a comment to that too.
Yeah.
Another piece of the offense is beating your competition,
Yeah.
outworking the other artists. That's another form of of offense that you have to do as an artist. How do you do that? You don't go to something that people can duplicate. If you're trying to be competitive, you have to have a competitive advantage. You can't go to what somebody else like. That's like if let's go to basketball, right? You may be going against, let's say, the Golden State Warriors, right? Now, you could say, well, shit, I just need to have another Steph Curry on my team, and then we can win. Now, somebody may say, well, that's a strategy, right? I look at that as, well, if I'm talented, and if the next artist is talented, I'm gonna just be more talented. Meaning, if you got one Steph Curry, I'm gonna get two Steph Currys. Instead of saying, let me stop Steph Curry, what artists do is, well, they lead with talent. Now, this is the thing that I'm gonna be releasing a video at some point talking about talent. But artists got to understand, if you black, you're talented.
Facts.
Period.
Right.
Facts.
Period.
Facts.
Real talk.
If you are a black person, you are God gifted in music. Period.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? How are you going to be competitive against the next artist? You have to have something else outside of talent. You have to have numbers. You have to have marketing. You have to have reach. You have to have something that you can actually compete with each other with, because somebody can say, well, I just rap better.
Hey, see, my thing right now, I ain't even gonna lie.
That's not gonna be enough.
Bro was
That's
on something. The
That's the
one,
big. That's the big argument right there. Is the difference between the independent artists rapping better between the signed artists. I mean that don't rap.
yeah, because 6ix9ine, you can't say 6ix9ine rap better than y'all. But why is
never.
he more popping than y'all? Because he has
And
marketing.
he
He
even
has
brag
something that he
about
can
it too. He
compete
brag
with.
about it.
But listen though, he has something he can compete with.
He got fans. He got fans that
He
love him.
has, but listen. He has something he can compete with. That's called marketing. He can't compete with talent. He
Yeah.
can't. He competes with something that most artists don't have,
Yep.
which is marketing, which is a budget, which is an investor. That's stuff that you can be competitive with in the music business. You can't be competitive with just talent. It's not gonna work. So the
Hey,
next artist may say, well, why what's his name? Lil Nas X, why is he more popping than me? He ain't more talented than me. Well,
bro.
he's able to garner attention of a demographic of people that you're not able to reach through marketing. You can't say he's a terrible, just, oh man, they just promoting bad music. No, they're not promoting bad music. They're promoting artists who have fan bases, who focus on getting a fan base. Whereas most artists focus on being a better artist. You can't compete with just your music. You can't compete with working on your craft, being a better artist. You have to work on being galvanizer. That should be your craft as an artist, is learning how can I get people to like my shit, share my shit. That's a talent in itself. So artists have
Hey,
to
I'm gonna tell you.
put their hold on. Artists have to put their mindset on figuring out how can I didn't even know my camera was off, even though I'm outside and shit. But how can I put together a plan to compete with all the artists in the world or in my city and dominate? Because it ain't gonna be music. It's not gonna
Hey,
be talent.
hey, this is where I just switched it up at though. You feel me? Like Minnesota right now, it's a big thing. You feel me? Like we got a big spotlight on us right now. But everybody up here, they not working with each other. You feel me? Nobody want to. You in the city, you fucking with me, we fucking with each other. I'm doing a collab, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm putting your shit out, I'm sharing it, I'm doing all that shit because nobody else doing it. Nobody else out here sharing people shit. Nobody trying to show no love. Everybody want to hold the little camera that they got to themselves or the little spotlight that they got to themselves. It's time to share this shit, bro. You never know. Your fans might be my fans. My fans might
Yo,
be fans. You never know. Start sharing this shit, bro. That's what
listen,
I'm
That's
doing.
a fact.
listen. It's crazy that you say that, right? Like, I mean, we from a small town. We from Wilmington, Delaware. Like, it's a small city. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, our town's so small. We about to shoot a video, and it's like, we like, well, who can we invite to the video shoot? Because it's like everybody against everybody in this little town of 70,000 people. I feel like all the towns that get on that have multiple artists coming out is because they come together as a conglomerate, even if they're not on the same
Yes,
label on the same team. They
yes.
have mad like you got Atlanta, Chicago, Houston, LA, Miami, all them little towns out of Florida that's coming out of nowhere. New York got all these rappers coming
Oh,
out of
hood,
nowhere and they
hood.
getting on because they all put each other on. Like, you know what I mean? They put you on a song, put
Let,
you on a song, put you on a song.
let me
You
let
know what
me
I'm
let me
saying?
give you another perspective of that. That is true, but there are a lot of artists that will never make it in Florida, that will never make it in Memphis, that will never make it in Atlanta, even if they're in cities where they do that. Let me give you the real insight. They rock with you if you paying, and on top of that, they rock with you if you popping. So
Gotcha.
if you paying and you popping, I'm in Atlanta.
Okay.
That's all it's about. Is you paying with two things. You paying because you popping, or you paying because you got money. But you paying.
That's real shit. I could
Period.
template off of what you
I
saying,
do it.
Mike, because
Period. If
I'm
you
in a
popping, you paying with that.
I'm in
You
an A
paying with
town
clout,
too, and that's
or you
exactly
paying
what
with
it
the
is
money,
here in Atlanta.
and
Cause
they'll rock with you though. But
I'm from
if you have the money,
they'll rock with you. Other
Yeah,
cities, they
look,
don't care if you got the money.
I'm gonna keep.
They ain't supporting you. Period. They don't care if you got money
I
or
want to say.
not.
I just want to say this
Yeah,
and keep it.
that's a
Anybody
fact though.
on this motherfucker with me and see me on this motherfucker. If you listen to my music, you know anything, I'm doing features with anybody, bro. I'm trying to share this shit, network with everybody, bro. Let's make this shit happen, bro. Cause it's
Let me.
real niggas here and there's niggas
That's
that's
real shit. That's real shit though. See what you saying too from Minnesota. Like
Let
I
me
feel where you coming from. I feel
last
where you
words,
coming
y'all. I'm
from.
gonna bring some more people on here.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead. Last words.
Yeah, man. I feel like living in Atlanta kind of taught me that. Yeah, like Mike said, he pretty much saying that, man. You gotta have a budget for your shit. If you're an independent artist, you gotta spend more money.
That's called being independent. That's why I named it. Do you want to be independent or signed? Because if you're independent, it's your money. Period.
Yep. From
Or an
press to
investor's money
promo.
that you work with. I talk to investors. I'm in the middle of talking to a few investors trying to put at least 30K behind the artist.
And one more thing too, if you want somebody, if you independent and you fucking with the independent shit, you gotta fuck with somebody like Mike Check Global in order to get your name out there to like playlisting, editorials and shit like that. You feel me? Like press, release, all that shit. So that's important, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this before I get on, because I know he got hang up. I'm fucking with Mike Check Global on the fact that, like you said, it's the market. I've been watching him. I've been paying attention. I've been reading, doing my research. But on top of that, I really ain't got no choice but to bank, not necessarily with him, but with him, because the fact of the matter is, I'm coming from a place where we ain't got nobody. We ain't even got no professional team. So I'm definitely tapping in with
I
you. I already
appreciate it.
told you I'm tapping in with you in a couple of days. We're gonna plug in. We're gonna get busy because I kind of ain't got no choice. So it is what it is.
And go ahead, bro. Last in the bottom left. Go ahead.
talk
Go
about
ahead, bro.
talk
Yeah.
about.
Go ahead.
Man, I talk about you with the dreads, bro.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Oh man, yeah. Like I'm just saying, man. I'm trying to network with everybody, bro. We gotta start doing this shit ourselves, bro, because it's not gonna get out there. If you want to be independent, bro, you gotta start putting this legwork in, bro. That's what bro trying to tell us for real. You gotta really start doing this shit, bro. We all gotta start networking and helping each other out if we really want to make a name for ourselves, bro. That's all it
And
really is.
listen,
Absolutely.
all of y'all
Motherfuckers used to make fun of me because I don't sit around and get haircuts and shit and be fresh all the goddamn time because I
Right?
put all this money back into my business. Now y'all see why. Okay,
Right.
I can get a haircut anytime I fucking want. But the thing is, I don't need it to do what I do. For
Oh, God.
years, people be like, yo, man, who doing this hair? Who doing this hair? Nigga, me. I'm doing my hair.
Yeah, I woke up like this.
I'm doing that. You know why? You know why? Because every dime went to putting back into my business. Okay, if you spending $150,000 on your business, bro, you ain't got time to be putting it, bro. First of all, I don't even want to go into that, but the barbershop is one of the most toxic fucking places to be at, low key, if you're trying to be somebody great. Because as soon as they figure out what you're trying to do, bro, it's some bullshit they finna be trying to talk about, bro. So I just gotta put that out there for the black men that think they gotta be a certain type of way or look a certain type of way or wear certain clothes and shit. Bro, I done wore the same pair of shoes for a whole year multiple times. I'm talking about buying one pair of shoes per year for the whole year. I'm literally I did that 3 years in a row from 2015 to about 2017. And then now I'm back on it. One pair of shoes, bro, the whole year. Why? Because it's discipline. Because I look at it like this, right? I don't consider myself just a marketer. I more so philosophize my shit. If you wear the same shoes every day, you're going to put on the shoes that you had on yesterday and keep going in the same direction you was going every day. That's my philosophy. Now, that shit, y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first. This ain't no, bro, I'm not a, bro, I'm telling you, I'm not a, yo, you want to do this shit independent? Let me tell you something. You better be thinking, man, I got to be the best ever. You can't be thinking I'm going to be the best. No, you got to be like, yo, I'm a young black man. Okay. Independent. Okay. That's some damn near impossible shit. Fuck it. I'm going to just be one of the best human beings ever. If you put yourself in that mindset, then you will evolve into that. Because I tell you what, when I started my company when I was 21, everybody said don't do it.
Hey,
Everybody. So if I was to succumb to that shit, I wouldn't even be on this live right now in my backyard.
Yo, I can't even have a conversation with anybody got anything negative. I don't want to hear no
That's why I
rebuttal,
don't go
no
to barbershops,
negativity
bro.
about nothing that I'm doing. I don't want to hear no rant. If you,
Yeah.
listen, I don't
That's
even
why I
want
don't
no
go to
bread from. Listen, the
barbershops,
crazy
bro.
thing is, I don't
People
even
be
want no
thinking
bread from you.
people
All
would
I
think
want
I
is
wasn't
positive
going
energy.
because of whatever
Listen,
reason. It's
if you
negative.
ain't
I don't want to be at
if
that.
you ain't giving me no positive energy, I don't want $1 from you. I get money. I don't want nothing from you. If you ain't giving me no positive energy
Come
to
on
what
with
I
it.
got going on, keep it moving, yo. And that's for real. I don't want to hear your
100%.
opinion. I don't want to hear how you feel about it. And that's
hey,
for
what
real.
niggas? You ain't got shit good to say. Don't say that shit at all,
Don't
nigga.
say nothing to me at all. And that's me keeping it funky with you.
And,
You could be
and,
my
and,
best friend, dog. We got to stop talking for a little bit until I get
and,
right.
and
You know
let
what
me
I'm
tell you
saying?
something. Let me tell you something, right?
For real.
I haven't pieced it together yet on my philosophy of wearing the same shoes every day for a year straight. I don't have it all the way down packed of like how I'm gonna like kind of let people know about that shit. But I've been saying that shit for years. I've told people, whoever's been following me for a long time, remember me talking about it, that I was gonna show the shoes one day. So
That
right
statement
now,
that you
huh?
statement you made about them, that statement you made about them shoes is gonna be that's gonna be a big quote one day. I promise you, bro.
I
That's gonna be
swear to
just as
God.
big.
You fuck
No,
around.
I
listen,
swear to
no,
God.
listen, no,
Oh,
listen, no,
nah, where's
listen,
that?
no, no, on some shit though,
Nah,
on some
your
shit
ass something
though.
wrong with that
That's
bitch.
gonna be a
All
big
right.
statement, like when the boy said he wore the same black outfit, the same color every day for a year, so he had to think about something. He had to think about what to wear.
I
That's
swear to
gonna be as
God.
big as when he said that. I promise you, bro. But it's
I
gonna come out of
swear.
black man mouth this time, though. It's gonna
I
come out of
swear
black man mouth
because
this time, bro.
because because this the thing, right?
Oh God. Put
This
that
the
shit
thing,
wrong.
right?
Oh
Let me
God.
give you all this right here. This the thing, right? For the tech geeky guys, the ones who run Facebook and all that stuff, they literally do that. They literally lock themselves in a mentality and in a routine to get to where they at. So the reason why I'm wearing the same, I wore the same pair of shoes this last year every day is because I'm getting into a fitness routine now. So I've already got a successful company. I'm still building it. I'm still, achieving more, but I want to be a successful entrepreneur with a six pack. That's a whole other level of a beast because people say,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, I don't have time to go to the gym because I run my business." Fuck that. I'm gonna have a six pack. I'm gonna have a successful business, and I'm gonna have all that shit because it's not an excuse. So now the reason why I wear the same shoes every day now is just to keep me in that mindset going forward. But I will tell y'all this: when I first started, I had to become obsessed with this shit because in our 20s, because I just turned 30, right? But in our 20s is the most distractions in mankind. And majority of the time we trying to get fresh to impress people. We trying to if I remember talking to a guy, and I'm gonna let some other people on, but I remember talking to a guy, a young guy, 23 years old, and I asked him, I said, how much money you spend a month on shoes? He said an average of $500 to $1,000 a month. I said, do you know you spending damn near $5,000 to $6,000 a year on shoes? Do you realize if you was to
All right.
invest that shit into yourself, like right now, I could go get any pair of shoes I want just by choice. Just be like, you know what? If I do go out, fuck it, I'm finna get some $1,500 shoes instead of buying the same Air Force Ones or the same Jordans every fucking year. How about you save your money to then you can just ball out and get some shoes you wear twice a year? That's like baller shoes, right? But you got them shits, but you got them later. Instead of getting the little bullshit shoes, getting a 30, 50 pair of shoes. No. How about you save up to where when
Well,
you really want to show niggas you got some bread, or like if you do want to flex a little bit, you can do that and do it big. How about that? Whereas people say, well, shit, bro, I don't
shit.
want to, I got the Chrysler 300 because it looked like the Phantom. I got a Corvette because it looked like a Lamborghini. How about you just get the Lamborghini?
Really, what you telling niggas?
Get the
Stop buying.
Phantom. Just
Stop.
wait
Stop
and
buying.
get the Phantom.
Stop buying.
Period.
Stop buying shit for the day. Stop buying shit when you spend the rest of your motherfucking money. Why don't you save up to where you could
I
buy
don't want a Corvette, bro.
the money in your
But
pocket?
I'm not gonna buy a Corvette. I'm gonna use that Corvette money to invest so I can get the Lamborghini. But
And it's
guess what? But
because you
guess
said,
what? I sat in the Lamborghini. Literally sat in one. I sat in a Rolls Royce at the same time because I was at a luxury rentals place, and the bug was off of me. I don't even want it no more. So the material shit that we want, we really need to look past that, because literally, if I would have spent all that fucking money on a Lamborghini, I wouldn't. It would just been like whatever. I sat in it. I turned it on. It was like a fucking spaceship in that bitch. It's fucking amazing in that damn Lamborghini. I'm talking about the Aventador shit, SVJ. This shit is beautiful. But guess what? After you get out of it, you straight. You just got it out your system. Rolls Royce, oh my God, it felt like you riding in the fucking cloud. It's baller shit. It's Rick Ross the fuck out. It's big ball shit. But guess what? After you get out of it, you over it. And you can just focus on whatever you want. But a lot of times, we as black men, we get caught up in material shit that's temporary. That ain't really what we really need to be focused on. Because once we get it, it's just like that girl. You now know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You wanted it,
yeah,
but when you got it, it was like,
yeah. You don't even want to
it
talk to him
wasn't
no
as good
more.
as you thought it was gonna be.
I offered to do it. So
Yeah, facts,
Or
facts, yeah.
or it was good in the beginning, but you got used to it. So the girl that you been fighting for, the girl that did, when you finally got it, was it worth it? You
hell
know,
no. Hell,
the headache came with it. The kid probably came with it. Was it worth it though?
right.
No, it was not.
Hey,
Y'all
God
know
work.
what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Y'all know
bro.
what I'm talking about.
Hey, God working mysterious ways. Sometimes I just got to offer to do a show while we on this live. Oh,
That's
God.
what's
Nice.
up, man.
Oh, God.
Congrats.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Man, rock that joint, bro.
No,
Hey,
I'm a
let me let some other folks in, bro, because my food
yeah,
getting ready, man.
I'm gonna holler
I
at you
All right.
later.
appreciate y'all,
Keep in
man.
touch with you, bro. On God.
Yo, go ahead, yo. All
Absolutely.
right. All right.
I ain't gonna be on here too long. I just want to give y'all some quick little game. Oh shit. Okay. Let me let on a few more people, man. I'm gonna be on here for 5 minutes, man, and then I'm off this joint. Who wanna join the live, man? Let's see. Request in to join the live. I'm gonna let you in. If I don't see nobody coming in, I'm finna hop off, man. Let me see who is that. Who is trying to jump in? Tally Lanes. Hop on in, man. Dark Brave, De Niro. Why y'all not hopping in, man? Who is this? Yeah. Okay, we got one person.
What's good, bro?
Okay. All right.
Hey, bro.
What's going on?
No magic cool. Bro, man, I saw your post, dog.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, bro,
Let on.
man. Hey, the independent game wide open, ain't it?
Yeah, which one you want? Which one you want to do, man? You want to be independent or sign?
I'll definitely be independent.
Okay. Why?
Paperwork, publishing, mastering, uh, and the other side of it's recording, sound mastering. So,
Okay. You ready? You so if you like when you say independent, you got to understand that you saying that you want to work harder than a person that signs. I don't know if people really understand that.
man, I came to realize though, I came to realize though, if you actually still put that work in, it still can happen though. Because I'm looking at all the artists, man. I'm looking at all what's going on, bro, and And I come to figure it out, bro. And I've been looking at people like you and
Okay.
other people that's been around, man, and they got that, they got that 20% that the label's trying to, dish out.
Okay.
You know,
Let's go to my man in the truck.
What's
Go to
good?
my man in the truck, man. Yes, sir.
What's the question?
You want to be signed or independent?
Uh, I want whatever's going to, create the best opportunity for myself and my family. Honestly,
Okay.
I
So
see, I see
you gotta choose
exercise.
one. You gotta
You
choose
say
one.
what?
You gotta make a choice, bro.
Oh, I say I don't want to say independent because I feel like you're never really independent. I feel like that's
Explain
all
that.
cap. So like, yeah, I would want to say side because yeah.
Explain that.
I mean, you're all, unless you just one of those people where your parents looked out for you when you come up, you got money on deck. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't know how to create that type of generational or family wealth for our kids. And
Okay.
so, unless you're one of those people, I feel like you're going to have to be signed regardless. So, I don't want to go off saying that I'm signed, I'm independent. The
Okay.
world knows or thinks that I'm independent, but who knows what's real knows that you're not really independent. You know what I'm saying? And you have to look at those people in the eye. So,
Or
yeah,
respect.
I'd rather be signed. Yeah.
Sign. Okay. Okay. All right, my bro that's in the crib.
Yeah, man. Shit. To be honest, bro, I've been doing music on and off since like middle school. Like, since about 13, 14. So
You covering up the mic, I think, bro. I can't hear you.
I said, to be honest, as it coming up, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing music since I was like 13, 14, rapping on and off. I never really took it serious till I
Mm-hmm.
met one of my homeboys, Flago. And, I seen him did a show, a live show. And I
Okay.
seen the reaction. I seen the reaction of the crowd and all that, and that shit motivated me. Like, damn, I
Mm-hmm.
want to do that shit. I
Right.
always could have rapped, so I was doing my little recording and all that. And at the time I invested, because you got to invest in yourself. You got to have money.
Yep. Yeah.
Anything you do, you got to invest in yourself. You got to put
Yeah.
that money behind you. But to get where you want to go at, man, I'm looking for a distribution deal, little 3, 4 year, you know what I'm saying, deal, something like that, and get it going. I just came home. I just want to maybe take a drive. Maybe 7. I've been home like 5 months. I just
Okay.
put out an EP. I'm working on my album. I'm gonna drop it on my birthday, November 22nd. I got 2 videos on my page now, man. You get time, man, go check it out, man. And shit, I'm willing to network. Anybody watching, I'm okay with the franchise. I just touched down. Shit, I'm ready to network. I
Mm-hmm.
travel. I'm a people person. I'm just trying to be successful. You positive, you want to be successful, man. Let's link up, man. You know,
That's
what
what's
we
up.
want. And
So
I'm
you so so
35.
so you want to be signed or independent? I didn't get an answer.
I want to sign. Give me a distribution deal. Let's do it.
You want to get
I,
signed?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
I
I ain't gonna
respect
do
that.
no. I ain't gonna sign no any kind of deal. No 360 crazy deal. Give me a distribution deal where it's gonna benefit both of us, and I'll be able,
Okay.
to buy myself out of that and do my own thing. You got to crawl before you walk. You know what I'm
I
saying? And
feel.
like I said,
Let me
like I
cl- let me
said,
clean let me clean out the live. I want to end it with this, man. I appreciate all y'all for coming in. Let me end it with this. Let me end it with this real quick. All right. So respectfully, everybody who said they want to be independent, I just want y'all to know, you are saying to the universe, I want to work harder than a person that is signed. Okay. You say you want to be independent. You are telling the universe literally that it's on you. It's called independent. That's an I. That means it's on you. Okay, I just want that to be clear. If you want to be signed, that does not mean it's going to be easy, but you are wanting somebody to carry on the weight to get your career to where you need to be. Whichever one is fine. I just want you guys to understand that when you say you want to be independent, understand that you are required to work harder. Okay, I work harder than the people at a record label. They have unlimited money, damn near, and they press buttons. They're not doing hard work. Trust me. Trust me. They're not doing hard work.
They're not better marketers than me. They're not. They're button pushers, and they have more money and more of a budget to work with. So which one y'all want to work with? Y'all just want to work with a label, which is you just want to focus on getting signed, which is fine. It's not a guarantee that you will be a star just because you get signed. Or do you want to use your own money? Okay. Use your own money and find an investor as well as, do all those things. Okay. So I just want to respectfully tell y'all that. By the way, I want y'all to do this real quick. All the people that's on here, I want y'all to screenshot this video right here, and I want you to watch this video this evening, and I want you to send it to your team, send it to your manager. Screenshot this title. This is on YouTube, okay? This video shows proof that I have spent over $150,000 on one account with Facebook, Instagram ads. Okay, this is not YouTube ads. This is not Spotify. This is just Facebook and Instagram. Okay, if you want to learn more about me, if you want to know how to tell the difference between somebody that's not real and somebody that's actually real, I beg you to do research. I beg you to watch this video. I beg you to go and Google Mic Check Global on Google and Mic Check Global on YouTube and actually research us. Because this is what you have to do as an independent. You have to beg. You have to constantly ask people to do things that normally they wouldn't do if they felt you were more popping. They wouldn't have to research you. But if you're independent, you have to do what I'm saying. So please screenshot this. Go type this in on YouTube. Go search it. Go watch the video. If you're interested in working with us, absolutely, positively, shoot me a DM and say marketing. Let's get to it. Those who want to be independent, let's work. Peace.